finance ministers wish to extend the original programme while discussing amendments to it. If there's no new financial support after the end of the month, there are concerns about the financial position of both the Greek government and the country's banks. Tens of thousands of people have gathered in towns and cities across Denmark to commemorate the victims of the weekend's attacks in Copenhagen. The main event in the capital began with a minute's silence. The Prime Minister, Helle Thorning-Schmidt, told the meeting Denmark's answer to the atrocity was clear. When people try to split us, we'll only become more united, she said. She expressed her gratitude to all who had attended and for the messages of sympathy to come from many parts of the world.
Thank you to all, and also you who have travelled from abroad to join us tonight in this moment of commemoration. We feel that we are not alone.
2 people were killed in the attacks which targeted the Copenhagen synagogue and an event promoting free speech. The suspected gunman was shot and killed by police early on Sunday. The Swedish cartoonist Lars Vilks, who was the likely target of the first of last weekend's attacks in Copenhagen, has had to leave home to live in an undisclosed location. The move came after other residents of the small town of Grundig, in southern Sweden where he lives, expressed concern over their safety. He's been the target of previous attacks and assassination plots. The artist became the focus of Islamist anger after a cartoon by him depicting the Prophet Muhammad as a dog was published 8 years ago. The French and German leaders, together with the Ukrainian president, have expressed their concern about continuing fighting in eastern Ukraine and called for observers for the monitoring group, the OSCE, to be given free access. Members of the OSCE mission have been prevented by pro-Russian rebels from reaching the beleaguered town of Debaltseve, where heavy fighting has continued despite the ceasefire agreement. World news from the BBC. Egypt says airstrikes on jihadist targets in neighbouring Libya will continue in coordination with the internationally recognised Libyan government. The Egyptian military has released cockpit footage of missiles hitting targets belonging to militants allied to the Islamic State. The Egyptian raids are in retaliation for the killing in Libya of a group of Egyptian Copts. The UN Human Rights Council says it's delaying a long-awaited report into alleged atrocities committed in the final stage of Sri Lanka's civil war. John McGibbon reports.
The UN High Commissioner for Human Rights said this was a once-only delay. The report, which was due to be released next month, will appear by September. Arguments for deferring, he added, included the possibility that important new information in the report, and the fact the new government in Colombo said it would cooperate on human rights. It's a response, too, to a plea from Colombo for more time to prepare. In stark contrast to the previous government, had refused to cooperate, even denying investigators equal start to the country.
The disgraced American cyclist Lance Armstrong has been ordered to pay $10 million after losing a dispute with the sports promotions company that worked with his team. The panel ruled that Armstrong used perjury and other wrongful conduct to secure millions of dollars in benefits from SCA promotions. The company had paid him bonuses for winning the Tour de France. Despite one different stage, Armstrong took SCA to court. He won that case after swearing he had not taken performance-enhancing drugs. He has subsequently recanted that statement and been stripped of his 7 Tour titles. Scientists have noted that vessels by the storm's crew seen fly in the Martian atmosphere. Analysis of those images has now confirmed the phenomenon and suggests either an exceptionally large white cloud or a distribution of an onboard.
You're listening to the BBC World Service. I'm Julian Marshall with news now. Coming up, a Nobel Prize-winning author warns Sri Lanka on Nigeria's troubles. And we meet the first woman with Down syndrome to strap down the catwalk.
With me, even on an official runway or even in red carpet, I carry myself in a way that people don't see it.
Well, that interview later in the programme. But we begin with Egypt, which has opened up a new front against Islamic State. The fact that President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi is already battling